Welcome back everyone to my IDC 41 run. This is the third group stage match from the top 8, where I'm up against modestduelist at the top of your screen, who is playing Fire Nature Rush, and I'm at the bottom of your screen playing LWD Hydro Hurricane with Gigazald. Gonna be winning the die roll here, which is gonna help a little bit to get out a 3 mana blocker a bit quicker. And he's not gonna attack with Sniper Mosquito on turn 2 because as Fire Nature Rush you wanna maintain yourself at a 3 mana so you can summon speed attackers. Now he's probably thinking between a speed attacker or a removal for Gigazald, and he ends up going for the removal because he wants the Gonta to be alive. And fortunately for me, he's gonna break into a terror pit, which is gonna help me to get rid of the Gonta. And now I'm thinking about going for Gigazald on turn 4, and I'm thinking about between charging either Belix or Palolysis, because on one hand Palolysis is a better blocker, but if I were to charge Pala and keep Belix, I would have the chance to summon a 2 and a 3 after Gigazald, because I have many 3-drops in my deck like Gigazald, Palolysis and Miraculous Snare. And I'm just looking at my mana zone and I see that it's all creatures right now, so I could probably afford to hold on to Belix. So I'm just trying to weigh the odds in my head, if it's worth keeping the Belix or the Palolysis, but I end up keeping the Belix because it can be combined with a 3-drop when I'm on 5 mana as well, not just a 1-drop. Here's gonna play the Rikaboo, and it's gonna start going for shields. Next turn I can crush with one of the creatures with Gigazald, and this turn I'm actually thinking about going for Laura Giga and Gigazald, discard the speed attacker out of his hand and summon a blocker as well. And I'm just thinking of charging either the Belix or the Mistrias. I need the Belix in case I don't get other blockers or defenses, but I also need the Mistrias to win the game in the long term. Because I've already kind of made up my mind of what I want to do, because Gigazald sniping his last card while he's on 2 mana is quite good against Fire Nature Rush, because now any speed attacker top deck is gonna be a dead card if I do that. I think I'm gonna end up charging the Belix and go for Gigazald and Laura Giga, because I can at least bank on getting a water mana for Snare if the pressure is too much somehow. So yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of the last card in hand, crush with one of his creatures. He's gonna have to attack with Daily Fighter and probably gonna block. Because then Laura Giga can crash into the Sniper Mosquito if I block the Daily Fighter and he decides to attack with it. Because I kinda need a card, so if I block and he decides not to attack and I don't get another defense in my hand, I won't be able to get rid of anything or stand in the way of anything. So if atop the Comet or Volcanic Arrows, it's gonna be a game. But he decides to go for it because a Comet would be live anyway. So I end up just playing Snare on the Quixotic and crushing with a Sniper Mosquito. And the next turn I can go for Miraculous Plague. He's gonna have a Hard Cap and Polygon here, and I definitely have to go for this Plague here. It's gonna keep the nature mana so you can resummon the Hardy Capon. Fortunately for me, I do top deck a blocker here, so gonna be able to remain alive. So now I just have to hope he doesn't have fire mana plus removal. Fortunately for me, he's gonna have a Gonta, so from here I can just keep playing Mistrias, and I don't think I even need to play the Laura Giga, just play another Mistrias and snare that Gonta there. Though to be fair, I probably should keep the Laura Giga in hand. I don't see the point of charging it. Even if I do have two Mistrias, or if I just draw spells and I cannot make use of their draw power. I'm not sure what he top decked there for him to be thinking so long. Maybe, yeah, probably a creature, and yeah, now I'm gonna just be able to just spam the field and draw so many cards. And I even have the Hydro Hurricane here to bounce everything and start attacking. I'm not gonna finish him off next turn because I'm gonna break 3 shields, but with the amount of blockers I can play, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna cast Hydro just to bounce the cards again, and he's finally gonna concede, and we go into game 2. This time he's gonna be on the play, so let's see if that's gonna help him and how much it's gonna help him. No one drop from him, so that's already a good start for me. There's the quixotic there, and I'm just gonna play out a Laura Giga, which I can support with Paleolysis next turn. There's another quixotic, and he's gonna break into a Force Shield Terror Pit again, so that's quite unlucky for him. And somehow I don't remember that I had Force Shield Pit in game 1. But yeah, I did in fact have Shield 1 Pit both games, which definitely helps. In this position he's gonna need a removal for the Paleolysis, and he can probably go in with the Daily Fighter, bait the block from Laura Giga, but to be fair, he didn't play a creature, so he couldn't run over the Laura Giga with the Quixotic. This turn I'm even gonna set up a Gigaslag to stand in the way of Quixotic. And I'm even thinking about evolving the Gigaslag into Gigazald to discard the last card in his hand. Even charging the Petrova here because I value the energy stream getting me more cards, as he's most likely not gonna attack. I'm even gonna have a Mistress here to start drawing some cards. This turn I could even go for a Hydro Hurricane, start bouncing some stuff. I think I would charge the energy stream, bounce the Quixotic as he can run over the Gigazald, and then giving back the Sniper and Pyrofighter because I don't want him to charge his mana back faster. And I'm gonna discard the Pyrofighter, which is not too bad. One less speed attacker to worry about. He's gonna play Quixotic back. And now I'm probably gonna charge Gigabalza because I can just use the effect of Gigazald to discard the last card, so I don't need to play the Gigabalza. And I tapped the wrong mana for the Miraculous Snare, but yeah, it's not like it matters. Well, to be fair, it does matter if the opponent catches it and points it out. But Modest is a Kaijudo player, so he often plays with Kaijudo Brain, so yeah. Where in Kaijudo you don't have to tap the correct mana as long as you have it unlocked for the Civ. But yeah, he's gonna concede the game here, and unfortunately I'm not gonna move into top 4 because even though I won 2 matches and lost 1, there were 2 other players with the same score and they had a higher Swiss standing than me, so I was unfortunately eliminated. But yeah, my deck should be on the screen for those of you who are interested, and until next time, see ya.